Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Satnam, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Gobind, and this is your Channel for Grace. Thank you guys so much for being here live, and thank you to those of you that are watching the replay. Today we're going to talk about the human design reading, the human design chart of the full moon in Gemini that is happening tomorrow, basically tonight into tomorrow, and the energy of it as read by the human design gates and channels. And it's a really fun video, and I actually encourage everyone to bring your human design chart with you when you watch this video, so you can see if some of these energies are being activated for you, if some of these channels are being completed for you, and all that good stuff. Hello Ping, hello Dawn, hello Nelvin. Welcome in, everyone. If you're here in the chat, thank you for being here. Say hello so I can say hi back. And if you're watching the replay, leave a comment below and let me know how this video resonated. So before we dive into the human design, I have a lot of announcements to make. Earlier today, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe all these things are just coming up. But I'm notorious for like scheduling a million things and then being like, oh yeah, that's right, we're doing that. So the first thing I want to share with you, first of all, is thank you for being here. And I would invite you to subscribe to the channel. I'll upload a lot of short videos, which are like the fun ones to watch, and little insights here and there. I also do these live reports, and I want to invite you to subscribe so that you can get notified when I go live and when I upload videos, and make sure you hit the notification bell. The other thing is I want to invite you to download my free moon astrology guide, which will tell you what your psychic gifts are based off of your moon sign. It's also going to enter you into my email list, and I send out a weekly moon magic report, which gives you the astrology of the week ahead. So very exciting to get that. Now here's the big announcement. Our free virtual Akashic healing retreat. I repeat, a free Akashic healing retreat is happening December 4th. So basically it starts a week from tomorrow. What we're going to do is for 9 days, we are going to go into the Akashic records. We're going to go into the temples, the ancient Atlantean temples of the Nile, and chakra by chakra heal. And what this event is going to give you is an opportunity to take care of yourself during the crazy holiday season that can sometimes be very emotional and commotional for all of us. Things just come up during this time of year. Everybody's like dealing with family and all this stuff. So I want to give you an opportunity to take care of yourself, to do a little mini retreat before we go do the whole like other holidays, right? For me, it's Christmas, but whatever it is for you, to do a little mini retreat so you can take care of yourself. So within this, you are going to also get an opportunity to see what the Moon Goddess training is all about. Because in 2024, we're hitting it again. We're going to start Moon Goddess training in February, level 1, and then we'll continue with level 2, which happens around the spring, summer, and then level 3 happens in the fall and the winter. So we today we finished our 3rd weekend intensive of the Moon Goddess training, and today we did the soul contract group reading, which was so fun to do. And we've just got 2 more practice sessions, and then literally level 3 is done and a whole new crew is joining the graduating team. We're about to have a whole new alumni group, which is so fun. And this is where it gets really cool to watch everyone flourish and like open up like a flower in their lives from everything that they have learned and everything that they've integrated throughout the whole year of the Moon Goddess training. So the event that I'm hosting is basically a gateway, a portal into the Moon Goddess training. And so you'll get to see what it's all about. So not only am I going to guide you through the Akashic records and go through the journeys and do the retreat, but I'm also going to share with you why each of the temples is important and why we learn what we learn in those temples. So join us again for free in our global community. The space is called the Meditation Hub, and I'll be basically recording everything as well, and there will be replays. So you want to make sure that you join us in the global community, which is the Mighty Network that we have is called Channel for Grace. You can download the Mighty Network app or click the link below to go directly to the Akashic Healing Retreat event and then RSVP. So once you're in, everything happens within Mighty Networks. If you have the app, it's really, really convenient. If you don't, you can always log in on your browser and do it on your desktop or laptop. So that's the first announcement. The second one is I am still offering special holiday readings with Raven. So you can still sign up for those. They are 108, and we look at basically anything that is important to be able to answer your question, whether that's your natal chart, your transits, your progressions, your gene keys, your human design, even using tarot, oracle cards, and we do this reading so that you can get clarity on whatever it is that you're looking for. And so far, we've been getting a lot of really beautiful feedback. So if you want to join us, if you want to get a holiday reading, please do. And also, I am going to be having a Cyber Monday sale of some of my other readings. I am having a sale for the 30-minute session and the human design map, but I'm going to do a special sale tomorrow that's going to be like really awesome. So just to see if you want to get a reading, tomorrow will be the sale to do that, and I'm going to send out an email and post on like social media and stuff like that. Tomorrow is also the full moon, so there's a lot going on, but it's actually it's exciting, it's fun. And the last announcement I want to make: the Business School for Lightworkers is now open for registration. If you are wanting guidance into how to set up your business, your spiritual business, how to use your human design profile and your gene keys pearl sequence to know what is it that you're supposed to be doing, like what's your purpose and what's your mission, and how do you best serve the world? What are you really here to heal, and how does that journey of healing open up the door for you to be of service to the world? And I'm going to tell you exactly where to look in your gene keys to come up with like, what am I selling? What products should I come up with? What am I actually helping people to do? What's the best environment for me to work with? Like, do I work best in a partnership or a group or by myself? What am I here to create? You know, am I here to be like the actual creator? Am I here to be of an idea or a project? Am I here to be like the promoter of it or the producer or the agent? All those things are in your gene keys, and we will go through all of that. So I'm bringing in the marketing, the self-marketing, looking into emails and websites and stuff like that, and how to set all that up. And I'll give you recommendations of programs that I prefer and that I use. And then my friend Ariel is going to be bringing in all the business knowledge and accounting knowledge and taxes. So, how to keep track of everything, how to do bookkeeping for your business, how to set up your business, depending on which state that you live in. The rules are different. So we're going to go into that. We're going to cater it a little bit to the individual person. And so by the end of it, our intention is that you basically have a map, like a business map that you can follow to get set up like the right way and like the powerful, authentic way in 2024. And 2024 is a big deal because in 2024, we're going to enter into the year of the dragon. And the year of the dragon is a transformative and powerful year. I mean, just think of what a dragon represents, So really amazing. And that's what I want to invite you guys and let you know that is available to you right now. You can sign up. We do have a payment plan as well for the Business School for Lightworkers. So you just contact me directly if you need to do the payment plan, if you prefer to do the payment plan. Otherwise, the class is 1111. $1,111. Sacred numerology. All right. Hello, Jill. Welcome in. Hello, Raessa. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Excited to now dive into this chart. So let me do the iPad and share the screen. And Ping says, everything I shared last night was so helpful in navigating extremely high energy. Your validation grounded me enough to come back to the present and allow me to frazzle to flow better. I love that. And then she also said, the tribe is so supportive and I appreciate each of you. I have my mesa open under our mother moon and you're included in a peaceful I love that. Thank you, Ping. That's so beautiful. Honor. Yes. Okay. Here's the chart, you guys. Let's friggin' dive in. Okay. So when I saw this chart, I was like, whoa, there was something really activating for me. And this energy is already present right now. Like the full moon happens at like 2:16 a.m. my time. So that would be 4:16 a.m. Eastern time and 1:16 a.m. Pacific time. And I went outside earlier to go grab something from the car and it was like the moon was right there and it was like nice and bright. But I feel an energy right now that I am really liking. Yesterday, we dove into the astrology of this full moon and we talked about how the moon is landing on the 20th gene key, which is called the sacred Om, which moves from the shadow of superficiality to the gift of self-assurance into the city of presence. And now we get to talk about the 20th gate, which is a gate in the throat center. It's called the gate of the now, and it has to do with contemplation. It is connected. This 20th gate has a few different channels that it connects to. One of them, which is being activated right now, is the 3420, which is an integration channel. It's called the channel of charisma. That's the one we're going to focus on. But there's two other possibilities to connect with the 20th gate. The other one is the 57th gate. So if you have the 57th gate defined in your chart, then the 5720, the channel called the brainwave, is going to be activated or turned on in your chart. And the other one is the 10th gate. So if you have the 10th gate in your chart, the 1020, the channel of awakening, which is another integration channel, is going to be activated during this time. And these channels are they're kind of a big deal. And I'll talk about like the circuits that they're a part of to help us gain more insight. But let's take this step by step. So the 20th gate, let's talk about the center that this is in. This gate is in the throat center. And the throat center is all about manifestation. In human design, the throat is not just about speaking your voice. It takes it one step further. It says that from your voice, the underlying foundational understanding of why manifestation for the throat is because of vibration and frequency. When you speak something into existence through your voice, but also through your thoughts, you activate a certain frequency, vibration, that then goes out into the universe like a signal that says, I am calling this into my life. That's why you don't want to be engaging in negative self-talk, negative gossip. You know what I mean? Because you're manifesting no matter what you say and no matter what you think. That's why it's so hard. That's why the yogic practices are there to help us calm your mind, you know? Like take a chill pill, says Gemini. And, you know, like just let yourself be in the present. And I think this is really beautiful because this gate is all about being in the present. And so we express truth through this voice, which is the voice of the present. Now, the other gate that this is connected to is the 34. And the 34 is a gate in the sacral center. And guess who's there? It's the sun. This is one of those channels that is actually created by opposite energies in the astrological chart. So the sun is at 4 degrees, 51 minutes of Sag. The moon is at 4 degrees, 51 minutes of Gemini. And those two are on the 20th and the 34th gate in human design and the gene keys. And they activate this channel of charisma. But what is the sacral center about? This means that we all have this right now. We all have defined throat, defined sacral during this moon. The sacral center is about creative life force energy that flows through you. It's energy. It flows through you, and it's meant to be used for creativity. It's meant to be used for doing what you love and being inspired to take action towards the things that feel right for you. And the what feels right is your body will tell you. So your body tells you what it is. What's the yes and what's the no. So we're learning to respond during this time, which means you have to like sit and feel it out and see how you respond to certain things. I feel a very positive frequency coming through this, but if you don't have a defined throat or a defined sacral, you will for this new moon frequency, which is exciting. So energy and manifestation directly from the sacral to the throat. That's power, dude. The gate of power. Let's start with the 20th gate, actually. The gate of the now, contemplation. Now we're going to talk about the channel altogether. Quick reference theme. People who can only see life in the present moment. Everything has to be now. When connected to the 10, which we'll talk about, it expresses who we are according to the line number of the 10. If not connected to a motor, the 20th is a verbal gate rather than an action gate. Such people cannot preempt what they are going to say before they say it. These are words or actions that simply bubble out in the moment. Okay, so the gate of the now. The 34, the gate of power, the power of the great. People whose actions are generally independent and self-centered, but who do not need to feel guilty about the fact. This is a gate of pure vital energy that emerges naturally out of response to external stimuli. It is the gate of self-empowerment through intuition when connected to the 57 through behavior when connected to the 10, and through activity when connected to the 20th. So this is about activity and this is about action. This gate is rooted in the urge to display how different one is from others. It fuels the survival of the individual and is the only asexual gate coming from the sacral. Unlike all the other gates of the sacral, this is the only gate of being unavailable. This manifests as someone being unavailable because they are busy when connected to the 34, unavailable because they are following their own convictions when connected to the 10, and unavailable to listen when connected to the 27th. So the first one I think is a typo, and I think it needs to say the 20th. So unavailable because we are busy. That's the energy. So what's the channel? The channel of charisma, a design where thoughts must become deeds. This is integration circuitry. The healthiest thing for you is to be continuously busy in life, but it is essential that you are busy doing something that you love. So do not go out there tonight and tomorrow and do things that you do not love. You will not feel good. This is also a mystical channel. It's the channel of the nature of the mystical being, a design of being in the now or not. These are people who are generally unavailable to the outside world on account of being absorbed in constant activity from one moment to the next. These people have a deep need to be busy and involved in activity. True charisma comes when they are busy doing things they love. When they are involved in activity that they love, they naturally empower others with their charisma. These are often people who can't sit down. Without the 57, they are usually not even aware that they are so busy. The keynote to this channel is a design where thoughts must become deeds, which means that they usually end up acting out their thoughts with disastrous consequences. However, as long as they are responding to life rather than following their mind, they will always be busy with the correct things, which will in turn always keep them healthy. Without the presence of the 57, this is power that can always erupt explosively and spontaneously and without awareness. Technically, people with this channel are manifestors. However, their strategy is that of a generator. It is very difficult for them to wait because of their constant need to be in motion. They are people who need subtle guidance from others in order that they can respond correctly. The best guides for them are those with the channel 4323. However, these people can never be told what to do by someone else. They are stringent individuals. Whoa. This is crazy, giving me crazy insight right now, but this is insane. So the channel of charisma, a design where thoughts must become deeds. But let's talk about if you have the 10th gate. I actually think I have the 10th gate. Let's see if I have this saved here. Because it would literally be fun to do a merging chart. Well, let me just do a transit chart for me. Dude, this is me right now. This is fun. So, okay, I have a defined spleen right now and a defined solar plexus. Damn. And the 1020 is also defined for me because of the moon. Insane in the membrane. So this is what I want to show you. This is why this is so important for you to check out your own chart, because you can see what else is going on. Defined solar plexus, spleen, and sacral. Very, very interesting. Okay, going back to the full moon chart. What happens, this is for me and for anybody else that has the 10. If you have the 10, the channel of awakening is activated right now for you. A design of commitment to higher principles. Isn't that crazy? There is nothing more important to you in life than to be yourself, regardless of the cost. I know it's crazy, Dawn. I feel it too. I definitely feel it. People who empower others without the need to know how, just by being and loving themselves. These people are here to be an expression of self-love and self-acceptance. This is a verbal channel being able to survive under any circumstance through perfect self-expression. This is also the mystical channel of being awake or asleep. The measure of this is how much these people can either love themselves or hate themselves. Whoa. As long as people with this channel wait to be invited to express themselves, their behavior will perfectly suit any situation. If their self-expression is uninvited, which is more usual, they will always meet the resistance of others. Like all the direct connections between the throat and the G centers, these are people who are deeply identified with what they say when they speak. This means I also have a defined G. This is crazy. As much as they can speak with real power, but at the same time are vulnerable to criticism. When their words are criticized, it feels as though their very identity is also being criticized. The 6th line of the 10th gate shows specifically what kind of awakening these people bring. So what line do you have in your 10th gate? Let's see, what's my 10? Sorry, it's too much fun to do this. 10.4, 10.3. Yep, there's 2. And I think it's my Neptunes. 3 and 4th line. Okay. So here are the lines of the 10th. Line 1 is the investigator. Line 2 is the hermit. Line 3 is the martyr. Line 4 is the opportunist. Line 5 is the heretic. And line 6 is the role model. So what kind of awakening you bring? I bring the martyr awakening and the opportunist awakening. The 3 is about humor and laughter and exploration. And the 4 is about connection and heart and networking. Because these people need to be recognized for who they are, this can be an attention-seeking channel. They need to trust that they will be recognized by the right people at the right time. The joke of this channel is that there is no awakening without someone else recognizing it first. Right, Ariel? How long would this last? The 1034 is going to be it's not long. It's until the moon passes the degree, which I don't know by heart. I'm going to say like a good, maybe like, a day or so. Something like that. Or half a day, something like that. Because the moon moves, It moves. Anyways, okay, that's if you have the 10. So what about the 57? Does anybody have the 57? I'm going to find that one. There it is. The brain wave. It's done by the 28th. Okay. The brain wave. Okay. If you have the 57, you will have this channel activated for you during this full moon. The brain wave. A design of penetrating awareness. You bring an incredible gift into the world through the acuteness of your intuition. Just because you can see the truth more quickly than others does not mean that you are here to share it. Wait until you are asked. This channel is here to ensure the survival of the individual who carries it. It is a spontaneous voice with incredibly sharp intuition that arises so fast that the brain cannot even comprehend it until afterwards, hence its name, the brain wave. It is an electrical impulse wave that begins in the lymphatic system and registers almost instantly in the brain. These people can intuitively adapt to any circumstance without thinking about how they do it. They are the world's greatest improvisers as long as they can overcome their fear of the unknown. No matter how quickly they can intuit an answer, these people must wait to be invited to release their wisdom. If they blurt it out, they are usually vehemently resisted or deeply misunderstood. That's hilarious, Dawn. So you may have that channel. That channel also defined. So it's unique. This energy is unique because the 20th gate connects to 3 different channels. So what I want to do now is talk about the circuitry of these channels. So 2 of them were integration channels, which is the foundation of our biodiversity. They represent the evolutionary force that separates us from our mammalian past. They make us selfish because they're here to ensure our survival. They're here to display self-love by putting ourselves first. We need to love ourselves right now. We need to put ourselves first right now. This is what this moon is asking us for. This is not concerned with communication. This is a self-absorbed and self-centered energy that is not concerned with how they impact others. I feel so confident right now in like my decisions, and it's such a different energy than like a week ago. I'm like, nope, I know exactly what I want and I feel good about it. And like, this is, you know what I mean? And it feels so much more comfortable and like safe, and secure than it ever has. These are people that thrive following their own path through life. And we're here to live in the now and give rise to voices and potential action. So that's the moon. That's the moon energy. And then the other channel is individual circuit channel, which is about evolution, mutation, changes, quantum shifts, quantum leaps that just move forward, take us forward into the future. And the individual circuitry can bring in melancholy. So it's okay to feel melancholic during these times. It's also okay to experience powerful shifts. It's also okay to experience nothing. And then that's why we get melancholic, because nothing's happening. We're like, this sucks. But it's not true because it's brewing. If it's not happening in the moment, it's brewing. So what I'm getting from this whole energy is that we are being called to be fucking present like we've never been before. We are being called to feel our power shining from within us. And the power needs to be expressed. It needs to be spoken. It needs to be voiced. It needs to be said. It needs to be manifested through the throat. And it needs to be what we love. We need to be doing only what we truly love right now. Satnam Waheguru. Like, fucking love this. This is so cool. I'm getting like excited just thinking about it. But yes, look at your chart and see, what do you have in your chart that connects to the 20th gate, if anything? Because these are the energies that will be like potent during this time. And I already feel it. I feel it now. I'm going to feel it tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's going to be a good day. So that's our human design transit reading. All the galactic center stuff this month. Yes, I know. And then we're in Sag, where this is Sag season, right? So this is about exploration and adventure and fun and being in the now. There's nothing like being in the now to take you on the most like powerful adventures. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel. I so appreciate you. And please join us for our free Akashic, virtual Akashic healing retreat. We start December 4th. Don't miss it. It's going to be epic. We're going to meet every day and there's going to be replays. And we have our business school starting. And we also have the holiday reading, and I'm going to be doing a Cyber Monday sale tomorrow on readings. Pretty epic sale. So be on the lookout for that. You're going to want to be on my email list to get the notification, or in the global community to get the post, or following me on Instagram to know that it's happening. But yes, I am very excited for this energy, and I hope that you guys have an amazing full moon. And also come join us tomorrow night in the global community for our Gemini full moon celebration. I'm going to be DJing, legit DJing, and you're going to fucking love the genre, but it's a surprise. So at least I'm going to love it. So hopefully you love it too. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Lola. Welcome in. And I will see you guys all again very soon. Sat Nam.